Hello fellow makers and welcome back to 3D printed soup. I don't know about you, but when I do painting and when I do my model painting, I tend to just use a mug. This is my painting mug. It's been done me for many years. It used to have Pac-Man on the side of it. You poured hot water in and Pac-Man appeared. Now it's so old and damaged and has so much liquid poured in it and poured on it that Pac-Man always appears, and it's pretty much broken. But I put all my paintbrushes in it to soak and it's never ever done me wrong. My paintbrushes, however, it's done very wrong. If you leave paintbrushes to soak in water, they eventually do this. You get that. This is where the glue in the head of your paintbrush gets soaking wet, all the bristles start coming out, and you pretty much need to get a new one, and it's absolutely ruined. So I had a quick look on some of the 3D printed websites and found some wonderful innovations for keeping your brushes out of the water but still removing paint from the bristles. Links in the description below as always. Before we go, however, don't forget to like and subscribe and join my hundreds of other subscribers. Yay, literally hundreds. Thank you very much, guys. I'm really appreciating the amount of you who are actually clicking the subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing and it warms my heart. So, let's give us a print. Cue the over-enthusiastic lo-fi hip-hop. So that printed really well, and yeah, I absolutely love this. But instead of printing out the beaker which they put it with, I've actually used an empty tub of hummus. Yes, I'm so bloody middle class. An empty tub of hummus which just clips to the bottom nicely. It means I get a nice see-through tub for my water, so I don't have to guess where the water level is. Let's have a quick closer look and see how this actually functions. Okay, so we've got it now filled up with water, and let's see what kind of brush we can get. We've got the large Citadel base brush, and let's see if that fits in. Yeah, that goes straight through and gets held there and just sits nicely in the water, but let's see if it fits in the smaller one. Yeah, there we go. Just fits in the smaller one there, just with its ends in the water, and keeps it from getting absolutely saturated. And spin it round a bit. And we've got the tiny one here, which is the Citadel Artisan. And yep, that just sits there, just dunking it so it's not soaking up too much water and getting absolutely saturated. Got a Windsor & Newton here. Which one is that? That fits in there. Oh, no, it goes straight through. So we'll try it in this one. Yep. Does that just fit in there? Yeah, just touching the water to get it nice and damp. And let's try a huge chunky one. What's this one? This is the large base brush. And does that sit there? Yep, there we go. Goes in one of these side ones here that doesn't have the edge fully printed. So you can get really large chunky brushes in there as well. So that is perfect. This is a really nice thing. I'm very happy with that. Means your brushes don't get absolutely saturated, they just sit there nicely, but you can still see where the water is at. Now I'm going to use a separate glass, probably just purely for rinsing the brushes in. This is just purely to make sure the tips get nice and wet, and make sure that when I'm putting them in there between paint applications, they're not getting fully saturated. So yeah, loving this, especially like the way that it just clips straight over the top of one of these small little cut-off plastic containers. So you can have any size. You could have a really, really tall one or a really, really short one. As long as the circumference around the outside matches this, you can pretty much use any kind of plastic container you wish. Or maybe even a jam jar. So thanks so much to Thump 2010 for this fantastic file. Really, really enjoyed using it, and I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. Goes very nicely with the paintbrush holder I did a couple of weeks ago. Check that out as well in my other video. And yeah, nice practical print here, which goes very, very nicely with the other practical prints I've done recently for painting. Thank you very much for watching 3D Printed Soup. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and click the notification button so you know when my next video is up. Stay happy, stay safe, keep printing and painting.